Welcome, adventurers. What's going on, guys? Oh god, I'm so tired. I am so tired. It's late. I'm gonna shoot this video though, because I'm gonna get this video up for Friday, tomorrow. We're doing this video. We are back to our 30-day Dungeons and Dragons challenge. We are on day 12. And today's question is, what is your favorite trap or puzzle? And I've got two that I want to share with you guys that I promise you will want to use in your games that will make your players cringe. Let's talk about it. So I have two puzzles here for you that I think will be a lot of fun to add in your game. I didn't invent either of these puzzles. They're ones that I came across back in the day on some forums, and I put them in my game, and oh man, yes, so devious and so much fun. Okay, so the first puzzle that I have for you is the knock door. This one is mean. So in essence, your players will funnel down in a hallway to a door. 10 feet out from that door will be a large pit that, of course, if they fell into, perhaps if they were knocked into it or maybe thrown into it, they would take some pretty nasty damage. And you can certainly jazz up the pit if you want by adding spikes or a certain Indiana Jones snake pit type event. But in essence, the puzzle / trap works like this. So when your players open the door, it opens inwards towards them, which is kind of important. And as soon as they do, a giant blue fist comes out and smashes them, knocking the immediate player and, of course, all players behind them back and into the pit. The next thing that happens is a hand reaches out and grabs and closes the door. Now, what makes this trap just so delicious and mean against your players is that they now know what will happen whenever they climb out of the pit and try to open the door again. And your players are going to try everything. They're going to try to tie rope onto the door and hold it and pull it open. They're going to make strength checks. They're going to cast every damn spell they can think of. But don't let them through the door. Let them make their second attempt. Don't worry, they're going to try to dodge it and duck and hide on the floor and pull the door back gently. But in essence, do the same damn thing to them. Knock their asses right back into that pit. And laugh like a maniac the whole time. And then what I want you to do as a dungeon master, okay, are you ready for this? This is what I want you to do after they failed it twice and been knocked into the pit. Let your players try it a third time and continue to laugh your ass off. Okay, but here's the key. When the door goes to close on the third time, the players hear a voice and it simply says, "How rude," as it slams the door closed. As you all have guessed by now, the answer to the knock door puzzle is to simply knock on the door and the door will open inward, allowing the players to traverse into the next room. There you go. There's your first trap / puzzle, the knock door. Okay, so the second trap I have for you is another one that I really like, and I think this one, don't make it overly complicated if you want to use this. It's really simple. The players walk into the room and boom, there's a chessboard laid out, a checkered board laid out on the floor. So after your players walk into the room, there's a small safe side that's about 10 feet deep on each side. The door they're trying to get to is on the far other side of the room. But as soon as they step onto the actual chessboard, they immediately become, a la Harry Potter, that chess piece. When that happens, the tile on the other side flips over and there is, in fact, a chess piece exactly opposite of them to mirror the chess piece that they are. Well, as you can imagine, if you step onto a knight, that's going to take a few moments. But the key is to step onto either the queen's space or on either of the rooks, aka castles, for those of you guys who don't play chess, and simply move across and slide across, knocking the other piece out and stepping off on the board. Where this puzzle can get a lot of fun is, in essence, it's a small mini game that will break down, and you can play against your players chess in the middle of it. And if more than one step onto the board, then more than one pieces. But it's not a full game of chess with all the pieces. It's not going to slow the game down that much. Whenever your players step onto another piece to take it out, it flips over, and then they can continue moving off the board. Or the more fun option is whenever the puzzle piece takes one of the players, they proceed to get their ass knocked out and sent back over off to the edge of the board back where they came from. And then, of course, let the chess piece dissipate so your players will understand what they need to do. But not until they take their 46 bludgeoning damage as they get thrown across the room and knocked unconscious. So yeah, the chessboard. There you go, guys. There are 2 simple and fun puzzle/traps to run in your games that your players will probably hate you for. Your players will probably... I'm smiling just thinking because I'm remembering knocking my players out, and just giving them some bludgeoning damage to let them know who's boss. That's a lot of fun for me. So, come on, give them to me. What are your favorite puzzles and traps that you guys have used, read about, whatever? Let us have them. And while my players are going to hate the fact that I'm going to read every single comment, I just want to say thank you ahead of time. I appreciate it. If this is your first time here and you love role-playing games as much as I do, I'd love to have you subscribe. I'll be putting out new videos every week on DM tips, player tips, tutorials, and more. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, just hit that subscribe button down below and come join us. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Cody, and as always, may your games be filled with awesome memories and even better friends. I'll catch you guys next time.